Hello, everyone. All right, special show in store for you tonight. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Doing a one-man show tonight. Mom has had a busy day at the Magic Kingdom today. She did a couple of streams from the park, and they were a lot of fun. So thankful that the streaming we didn't have the issues that we had on Sunday with the streaming, but the audio and video both looked better today than it did the first couple of days we streamed, which was great. Seeing as today is actually Mom's birthday, which I'll do an official uh, train whistle blowing later on in the stream to celebrate Mom's birthday. But yeah, Jillian is actually getting ready for our trip. So we fly out on Thursday morning at really early in the morning. And so we actually called an audible. Mom's taking that day off. I have to work that day, unfortunately, but Jillian is actually going to try and go to the Magic Kingdom on Thursday. So Wheels will touch down in Orlando, and we'll get our baggage and try to get Jillian to the Magic Kingdom as quickly as possible. Also, looking forward to trying to go to, or we're actually going to. We have reservations at the California Grill that night on Thursday night. But I'll talk a little bit more about our plans for this for this trip. Yeah, whoop whoop. Thanks, Mike. Hey, welcome into Mike Wheeler. You've been helping us out today, and you're always such a great help, such a huge contributor, and just a key piece of the Disney YouTube community. And we're so thankful for your friendship, and love and appreciate you and all of our mods. But let's see here. Sorry, I'm going to try and write down. Let's see if I'll be able to catch everybody as they join in. I'm not sure if hopefully people haven't already had enough of us today with Mom doing a couple of streams from the parks and then us trying to do our regular Tuesday night stream, Hitchhiker Chat. So hopefully people haven't already had enough of us tonight. Already met their quota for the Hitchhiking Bones. They've had enough bones for today. But yeah, so I just wanted to. I know that, again, we've already had a couple of live streams today, but I just wanted to hop in. And this may be a shorter stream. We'll see. I know we've said that in the past and then gone overtime. We try to end things around 10 o'clock Central or 11 o'clock Eastern to keep people from going to sleep too late. But anyway, we'll see. We've said that in the past. And, this might be a shorter stream, but then it ends up being as long as our streams regularly go, which it always seems they go to hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. But yeah, welcome in, Mom. Thanks for being in the chat. She says howdy from Orlando, y'all. Hey, Russ. Russ from What in the World with Russ. Shout out to Russ. Mom and Russ did the Christmas tree stroll, and they also met up with Jeff and Angela and Zach and Abby of Diz Our Dream at Downtown Disney. But Russ and Mom worked as a team and did the Christmas tree stroll there at Disney Springs, and that looked like a lot of fun. I can't wait to get down to Disney Springs. We're so looking forward to joining Mom in Orlando and meeting so many members of the Disney YouTube community. But let's see here, writing down. All right, so we got so far in the house tonight. We've got Aunt Joy, who always listens but never comments. We've got Mike Wheeler. We've got Monarch Moments, which I'm guessing may be Garrett. And we have Mom, who's signed in as the Hitchhiking Bones, chatting tonight. And we have What in the World with Russ. Again, it looked like a lot of fun. And I'm so looking forward to seeing Disney Springs decorated with the Christmas trees. Yeah, Mom says it's been an incredible trip and a red letter birthday. Yeah, thanks to everybody to making today so special for Mom. I'll wait until there's more people in the stream, maybe, to blow the celebratory train whistle for Mom's birthday. Oh, and Russ says we got some fun things planned for tomorrow too. Awesome. That'll be so much fun. We're looking forward. I'm looking forward. Jillian and I are both looking forward to meeting you, Russ and Mike and so many others on this trip. So thoroughly looking forward to it. But thanks to everybody, for being in the chats and for all of the messages to Mom, wishing her a happy birthday. So incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. It's been amazing. That's been one of the true blessings to come from joining the Disney YouTube community. It's just the relationships, and we're so thankful for it, and really appreciate and value all of the friendships that we've made with everybody so that we've met so far in the Disney community. Whether it's online or in person. Jillian and I met James Ryan and also met Danielle of Mickey's Girls on our trip back in September. And Mom met a lot of people today. Yeah, Russ says she's 25 today. That's right. Yeah, lady never reveals her age, as Mom says. But yeah, thanks to everybody for making today so special for Mom. But let's see here. I'm going to go ahead, try to stay true to our regular streams. Let's see. It looks like there's a little bit of chats going on in the. Hey, One Stop Mouse. That's Bob. So Mom actually met One Stop Mouse today in the parks. So welcome in to Bob of One Stop Mouse. So glad you're here. And yeah, it's a one-man show tonight. Bob, we usually have me and Mom, Dawn, on our Tuesday night stream, and sometimes Jillian hops in too whenever she's able. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Mike Wheeler says, you're about to get a bunch of people coming over. Most likely Ed and Mindy are just finishing up. They're going to send people here. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, Bob says, met your mom today at her birthday lunch. Yeah, it was so cool of y'all to come together and eat at the Skipper Canteen. I don't want to give away too many details. I haven't actually had a chance to talk to Mom about it the whole day, and I'm really looking forward to that. But just from getting the highlights from her, it sounds like she has had just an amazing day. And so, yeah, Bob, this is not our usual format for Tuesday nights. Usually it's at least me and Mom, sometimes me, Mom, and Jillian. But Mom's in Florida, and she's had a full day from being in the parks. And Jillian is actually packing because Jillian and I are getting ready to go to the parks. But let's go ahead and cover some Disney history. Today in Disney history, in 1907, animator and Disney legend Les Clark, one of Walt's first one of the first of Walt's 9 old men, was born in Ogden, Utah. 1927 through 75, he worked on Disney classics such as Steamboat Willie, the only one of the 9 to work on the origins of Mickey Mouse with Ub Iwerks, his mentor. The Skeleton Dance, Sleeping Beauty, Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, and unlike most of the other 9 old men, Les Clark began his career with no art background. Hey, welcome in, Amy. That's Amy of AJC Magic TV. So glad you decided to join us here tonight. And sorry, I'll do the best I can. Hey, welcome in, Tina of T. Marie's Place. Thank you for being here. And so, yes, Les Clark was, unlike the other of Walt's 9 old men, he began his career with no art background. Hey, welcome in, Jonathan Chong. Thank you for joining in. Good to see you again. And so, yes, Les Clark, Disney legend and animator, was born on this day in 1907. I'll do the best I can to keep up with the chat, y'all. It's kind of hard to monitor everything, look at my notes, and usually have time, whenever someone else is talking on the stream. But so yeah, I don't have that luxury tonight. But Fast forward to 1913 on this day in Disney history, animator Volos Jones was born. Starting his career at Disney first as an in-between artist before graduating to full animator status in the late 1930s, he became a specialist in animating Donald Duck, uh, and it earned him the nickname the Duck Man from his colleagues. His credits include shorts such as Mr. Duck Steps Out, Donald's Vacation, Donald's Garden, Donald's Gold Mine, and Canvasback Duck. He also worked on features such as the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Alice in Wonderland, before he left Disney in 1956. And he also worked for various other animation studios as well. Notable ones such as Hanna-Barbera, the Warner Brothers, Seven Arts Animation, and several other animation studios as well. Fast forward to 1925, film and television star Rock Hudson is born, and Roy Harold Scherer in is that Winnetka, Illinois. He hosted Disneyland's Candlelight Ceremony. Yeah, Russ says that nickname is foul. That's really funny. I love wordplay. It's really punny there, Russ. But in 1925. Rock Hudson took part. Oh, actually, he was born, and he hosted Disneyland's Candlelight Ceremony in 1968 and 1972. He took part in Walt Disney World's 3-day opening festivities in 1971, and Rock Hudson also narrated the very first Candlelight Processional at Walt Disney World in December of 1971, and also again in 73, 74, 77, and 1980. On to 1944, actor Danny DeVito, the voice of Philatites in Disney's animated Hercules, was born in Neptune, New Jersey, and he's played various other characters in all sorts of different films and TV shows as well. But he played Max Medici in the ringmaster of a small, struggling circus in the 2019 live-action Dumbo. He's also a director and producer. He's with film credits such as Miramax Films Duplex and Pulp Fiction, and Touchstone's Pictures' Tin Men and Ruthless People. And fans of classic TV will forever know DeVito for his role as Louis De Palma on the sitcom Taxi. 1952, director and film editor Dwayne Dunham is born in Los Angeles, California. He directed Disney's 1993 feature Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey, and Disney Channel shows, films such as Halloween Town, 13th Year, Ready to Run, Double Teamed, Right on Track, Tiger Cruise, and Now You See It. So a lot of great Disney Channel shows. And, me being a 90s baby, a lot of these Disney Channel shows I've seen that that are referenced. We really enjoy watching Halloween Town during October. Getting in the Halloween spirit, and then Double Teamed is a great basketball. I want to say it's a basketball movie with twin girls, and I think it's based on a true story of them playing together and going to the WNBA, if I remember correctly. But Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, just real tear jerker, really pulls at your heartstrings as these animals all get lost and have to find their way home. And I don't want to give away any spoilers, but there's a scene at the end where one of the animals struggles to get out of a mud pit, and it just tugs so hard at your heartstrings. So special place in my heart for the movie Homeward Bound. So yeah, Dwayne Dunham was born in 1952, and he directed that movie and several Disney Channel movies. Hey, welcome in Happily Ever Yachty and Dean the Turkey Legster. Thank you for joining in. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to write everyone down. That way I can acknowledge everybody at the Dean says Homeward Bound is one of my favorites. Yeah, if you're an animal lover, it definitely resonates with you and tugs at your heartstrings for sure. Let's see here. 1963, another Disney plane tour of the eastern United States to search for an ideal location for a new Disney park commences. Walt Disney, Buzz Price, and other company officials such as Joe Fowler, Don Tatum, and Card Walker leave on Sunday aboard a private Grumman turboprop. The trip will include stops in St. Louis, Niagara Falls, the Washington, D.C. area, and finally, Florida. So we know that they ultimately selected the Orlando area for to build Walt Disney World. Yeah, thank you for that, Dean. You're so sweet. Thank you for remembering that it's Mom's birthday, and she's had a magical day. And want to thank you and everyone else for giving her a shout out on her birthday. So fast forward to 1973, in an hour-long televised question and answer session held at Disney World's Contemporary Resort, U.S. President Richard Nixon declares the famous line, "I am not a crook," in front of 400 Associated Press managing editors. Nixon defends his record in the Watergate scandal. He is flown to Orlando this evening from his Key Biscayne, Florida home for this much heralded event, and it was obviously defining moment for Nixon's career and the start of his presidency's downward spiral. And that's that's a line directly from the page that we pull the Today in Disney History from. But yeah, I had no idea that interview took place at the Contemporary Resort. That was in 1973. 1978, actress Rachel McAdams was born in London, Ontario, Canada, and she played a character in the Disney Channel's The Famous Jet Jackson, and also was in the teen comedy film The Hot Chick. I've never heard of that. And she was also known for her role as a fellow surgeon named Christine Palmer in the 2016 Marvel film Doctor Strange. And I believe that she's going to have that same role in the upcoming Doctor Strange film, the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, cool. Jonathan Chong says, "Oh, London, Ontario, 4 hours from me. All right. Well, that's where actress Rachel McAdams was born." So, and she was also probably best known for her role in the 2004 romantic drama The Notebook. And I'll have something to confess to everybody tonight. I don't believe I've ever watched The Notebook all the way through. And she played opposite in that film a former Mouseketeer by the name of Ryan Gosling. So I don't think I've ever seen The Notebook all the way through. I'm sure, don't nobody throw anything at me, but I don't believe I've ever seen that movie all the way through. Let's see here. 1989, Disney's The Little Mermaid is generally released in theaters. Hey, welcome in, Stacey Rogers. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Sorry about that. Oh, me. I knew I was going to get some comments about The Notebook. Happily Ever Yachty. Yachty says, "No way, Will. You have to. The end is everything." And T. Marie's Place says, "Ryan Gosling, please hold. Swoon." Oh, me. Hey, welcome in, Alex Kennett. Thanks for being here. So Alex, again, I mentioned earlier in the stream that Mom had a busy day at the Magic Kingdom today, and they did a couple of streams, live streams from the Magic Kingdom for her birthday, and Jillian's currently packing so we can fly out to meet Mom in Orlando on Thursday. Oh no! I knew I started something when I mentioned The Notebook. Russ says, "No worries, I've not seen The Notebook at all." Okay, I've only seen little bits and pieces of it, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so 1989, Disney's The Little Mermaid was generally released in theaters, and so that means this year is the 31st anniversary. I got this Funko Pop here, and this is the Box Lunch exclusive Ariel celebrating 30 years of The Little Mermaid. So this is her in her white dress with the ropes wrapped around her. I believe this is after she is washed up on shore. So, but yeah. Oh, let's see. Mike Wheeler says, all I know about the Notebook is there's a rain scene and some really cool stained glass windows. All right. So yeah, this is the her hair's really wavy. Looks like it's wet or been blown by the wind. But yeah, so I've got this Ariel Pop. Let's see here. Yes, obviously. Let's see. Jodie Benson voices Ariel, and I just found out not that long ago. Jodie Benson also voices Barbie in Toy Stories, in Toy Story 2 and 3. Let's see here. Russ says, "How do you make a movie about a notebook? It's just a bunch of paper." Oh no. Jonathan Chong says, "Cool. I like the hairstyle portrayed on that Funko." Mom says that Notebook is a wonderful movie. All right. So yeah, just catching up in the chat a bit there. Just the musical score, the soundtrack for The Little Mermaid is tremendous. It is top notch. It's fantastic. It's got songs such as "Part of Your World," "Under the Sea," and "Kiss the Girl," and they're awesome. Let's see. The soundtrack was released in October of 1989, and it got The Little Mermaid received it earned 3 Academy Award nominations, making it the first Disney animated film to earn an Academy Award nomination since The Rescuers in 1977. And it actually won 2 Oscars for Best Original Score and Best Original Song with Under the Sea. Tina says Stacy might want to get a doorstop for that wallet. It's never closing, girl. Yeah, every time someone mentions Funko Pops or shows Funko Pops, Stacy Rogers, her wallet just seems to fly open. It's unfortunately that's that way with me in pretty much anything Disney. So it gets dangerous in a hurry. But there's Mike Wheeler to remind us all that we've got bills. Those bills don't pay themselves. Oh, yeah. Dean the Turkey Legster said, "I've got who's its and what's its galore." You want thingamabobs? I've got plenty. Fast forward to 1997, Cruise Terminal 8, the Disney Cruise Terminal, cruise line terminal, is dedicated in Florida. The $27 million, 70,000 square foot facility is Port Canaveral's third ultra modern mega ship terminal, and is the exclusive home of Disney Cruise Line's first 2 ships, Disney's Magic and the Disney Wonder. So that's in 1997. 2001, the Build-A-Bear Workshop at the downtown Disney district in Anaheim, California, has its grand opening. 2002, Disney's Treasure Planet has a world premiere at the Cinerama Dome Theater in Hollywood, California. It was generally released 10 days later. Honestly, I've probably seen Treasure Planet maybe once. That's one that I really need to pull out of the archive. That one in Atlantis, I need to go back and watch both of them because it's been a long time since I've seen them. Stacy says, "I haven't seen that Little Mermaid one, and I just got my wallet closed, probably because I emptied it to use all of my box lunch and Hot Topic cash." Yes. Yeah, you can get some really good deals using that cash from Hot Topic and box lunch. Hey, welcome in, Elena K808. Thank you for joining in. Saw you in Mom's earlier live streams and appreciate you jumping back in tonight. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yes, happy birthday to Mom. Thank you, Tina. Let's see. 2004, Disney launches an all-new Muppets website. The site, which debuted on that day, features games, biographies of the Muppet characters, screensavers, and news about current projects. The current, including the new film, The Muppets Wonderful World of Oz, slated to air on ABC TV next May. That would be in 2005. The Walt Disney Company purchased the Muppets in April 2004. Let's see here. 2008, Disney legends Richard and Robert Sherman, affectionately known as the Sherman Brothers, the songwriting team behind Mary Poppins, It's a Small World, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and many other Disney favorites. Let's see here. Received National Medals of the Arts from President and Mrs. Bush at a ceremony in Washington, D.C. Hey, welcome in. How's it going, Pete McDevitt? Thank you for joining in. Always great to see you in the chat. And almost to the end of Today in Disney History. But yeah, awesome and so well deserved for Richard and Robert Sherman to receive National Medals of the Arts from George and Laura Bush back in 2008. 2011, Hong Kong Disneyland holds an opening ceremony to christen new attractions in Toy Story Land, a new area based on the popular Toy Story movies. Hey, welcome in, Carkey. It's great to see you, Carol. It's a one-man show tonight. Just giving everybody a heads up. Mom, in case you missed it, did a couple of live streams. Check those out if you will. Has done a few live streams this week. She was at Hollywood Studios on Sunday. She was at. Hey, welcome in, Blaine. Great to see you. She did a Christmas stroll at Disney Springs on Monday, and today she was at Magic Kingdom for her birthday. So thank you so much, Blaine. We appreciate that. Happy birthday to Mom. Thank you, Blaine. I really appreciate it. And thanks for joining in. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Sorry if I look down. I'm just trying to make sure I've gotten everybody written down because I try to acknowledge everybody at the end of the chat. But so picking back up, 2011, Hong Kong Disneyland holds an opening ceremony to christen new attractions at Toy Story Land, which is based on the Toy Story movies, obviously. Almost identical to Toy Story Playland at Walt Disney Studio Park in France, which opened in 2010. The Hong Kong version features attractions such as Toy Soldier's Parachute Drop, Slinky Dog, Zigzag Spin, and RC Racer. And actually, fun fact for you, I've been to Disneyland, went to Disneyland for the first time back in 2017. I've been to Disney World a whole lot. A whole lot is a relative term. I've been to it a bunch for somebody from Texas, and also compared to your average Joe, your average person. But so I've done Disneyland back in 2017, been to Disney World several times, but I went to Hong Kong Disneyland back in 2013, I believe. And so I've actually ridden the Toy Story Toy Soldiers Parachute Drop and the Slinky Dog Zigzag Spin and RC Racer. So I've ridden all of those rides. And at some point, hey, Jillian, thanks for joining in. Me trying to throw me off my game, and you succeeded. Love you, honey. Thanks for hopping into the chat. Hopefully packing's going well. But sorry, all right, got that written down. But yeah, so I've actually ridden these rides at Hong Kong Disneyland, and I'll tell you what, I'll never. Things are very different today. There's so much Disney coverage, on YouTube. And so back in 2013, it was probably there, and I just missed it. But we hit pretty much every other ride at Hong Kong Disneyland except for Mystic Manor, which is like the most incredible ride. Oh, I could have cried the first time that I watched a stream, a video on Mystic Manor at Hong Kong Disneyland. Oh my goodness, it was so It's so amazing, and I can't believe we missed it. We were, it's really lucky that we got to go to Hong Kong Disneyland at all, and had one of my classmates that was on this trip with me from my university. We were with the College of Business. We visited various places in China over the course of 10 days, and final stop was Hong Kong. And we didn't have much on the agenda for that day. And one of the girls on the trip asked the professor, said, "Hey, could we go to Hong Kong Disneyland?" And they're like, "Well, we're not going, but if you get a group of y'all together and you want to go, feel free. Just make sure to meet us back at this location and at this time tomorrow." And so that's how we got to go, and we just had a blast. A lot of the rides are basically carbon copied from rides that we know and love at Disney World slash Disneyland at the Magic Kingdom, and Disney World and Disneyland. And so a lot of them were very familiar. But at some point, I've got to talk more about and go back and dig up all my pictures and everything from that trip, because we had a great time. But oh my. I will, unless Lord willing, I have the chance to go back to Hong Kong and ride Mystic Manor. I'm just going to kick myself from a Disney perspective. I'm just going to keep kicking myself that I did not ride Mystic Manor whenever I was at Hong Kong Disneyland. So I know we had to kind of rush our day too. So it's not like we were there all day and just actively skipped it the whole day. We didn't have a full day in the park. And so I think that people, we were looking at the translations on the park map. And so people there wasn't a lot of interest in my group for whatever reason to go ride it, because I think they just assumed it would be, like the Haunted Mansion, which isn't necessarily a thrill ride per se. But yeah, so anyway, that's today in Disney history. Hong Kong Disneyland was awesome. It was really, really cool. I'd love to, which I'm going to talk more about this here in a minute, and I'll turn things over to the chat too, because I want to see what you guys think. But we are working on packing to meet Mom in Walt Disney World on Thursday. We'll fly out that way, and Jillian's going to hit the ground with her feet running and go to straight to the Magic Kingdom. We'll get her dropped off, but yeah, so we're really looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll have a safe flight. Everything will go well. Our travel, all of our travel on the ground and in the air, hopefully, is safe over the course of our trip until we get back. But yeah, so Julie and I are packing and looking forward to going and meeting Mom and at Walt Disney World. So Mom Mom has been doing some streaming. She streamed from Hollywood Studios on Sunday and really enjoyed that. Had some technical difficulties, had to use Disney Wi-Fi to stream from, so had some issues a little bit with lagging, but hopefully we'll get all the kinks worked out. Her streams today look picture perfect and were very clear. The audio was better too, and so we're getting this thing straightened out. But yeah, she streamed. She got to ride Rise of the Resistance on Sunday for the first time ever. Looking forward to her talking more about that, hopefully in next week's Hitchhiker Chat, as we'll probably do a review of our trip. And then on Monday at Disney Springs, she did the Christmas tree stroll with Russ. From Walt in the World with Russ, and also met up with Jeff and Angela and Zach and Abby of Diz Our Dream. And today she was at the Magic Kingdom for her birthday, and she had lunch with Adventures with VP, Bob of One Stop Mouse, and Kelly of the Mickey Bunch. Yes, the Mickey Bunch, and Taylor of Taylor Made Magic. And they ran into Nate of Paging Mr. Morrow, which Mom is a huge fan of. So. And a little side note here, Pete McDevitt did an interview with Paging Mr. Morrow, I believe it's on Sunday of this week. So check that out. I need to go back and watch that myself because Pete always does an awesome job of interviewing people, and it's always entertaining and fun, and just do a tremendous job. He and producer Preston always do a fantastic job. So check out Pete McDevitt's channel. So yeah, looking forward to hearing Mom talk more about her experiences. Once we meet up with her, and then also hearing her tell everybody else about them on stream later on. Yeah, thank you, Tina. That's so kind of you. Yeah, we're doing our best. We're no Resort TV One. Josh and Jenna are just fantastic at what they do, and once you actually try to do what they do, it gives you a newfound respect. Absolutely, for just the quality. They have such a commitment to quality with their channel, and that's why that's a large. In addition to being wonderful people, that's a large part of the reason why their channel has grown so fast. Just because they have such a commitment to having high quality content, having great picture and sound, and great content as well. But let's see here, make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, okay. Jillian says we're up to 392 subs, almost to 400. Whoop whoop. So, all right, I've got to break out the train whistle. There's 16 people in the chat, it looks like right now, and I'm good ways into the stream. So we'll go ahead and say happy birthday to Mom and blow the celebratory train whistle. So here's just a noise, loud noise warning coming up, and 3, 2, 1. So happy birthday, Mom. We are so looking forward to meeting up with you, and I just can't wait to hear about how much fun you've had both on screen and off screen already, and looking forward to making more memories with you as we get to the get into the parks with you later this week. So, okay, here is my question of the night, and we may not be able to cover this as much as I'd like to, but let's see. Tina says the Hitchhiking Bones. I'm sure by the time you guys all come home, you'll be close to 500, if not over it. Thank you, Tina. You're such an encouragement to us. So thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody. Everybody's giving birthday wishes to Mom. Jonathan Chong says happy birthday, Dawn. Happily Ever Yachty says woohoo, happy birthday. Mom says, oh, I love it. Yeah, thanks, y'all. Tina McNeil says everybody needs to do their own thing. That's how you all grow. Don't try to be Resort TV One. Be the best Hitchhiking Bones. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, that's a great thing. Originality is important. What is it? What is it? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But yeah, I mean, everybody's going to watch us for us. So that's a great reminder, and we really appreciate it, Tina. But here's my question of the night. All right, so Jillian and I are going back to the parks for our second trip this year. This is the first time that we've ever done that together. I believe I've gone to the parks twice in the same year, but that was back in high school. And so here's my question of the night. And hold on a second. Okay, all right, I'm good. Okay. So this is mine and Jillian's second trip of the year, this year. And so my question is, what items or events or activities are on, let's see, actually, I've just thought of one off the top of my head. But what activities are on your Disney trip wish list or bucket list? So here's some examples that I thought of. And yes, thank you so much. Let's see. I have no idea how to pronounce that, Elena, but thank you so incredibly much. And the Hawaiian language absolutely is incredibly beautiful. Agreed with Tina. Alex Kennett says it's the streamers I watch. Honestly, keep it genuine. Yeah, thank you, Alex. We appreciate it, and we're so glad that you found our channel and you enjoy our content, and you've come back. And so thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Yeah, Mom says you've made me feel so special today. It means a lot to me. So yeah, thank you so much. All right, hey, Jumbo Kadani Sean, thank you for being here. Always great to have you in the chat. And just a heads up and a reminder, Kadani Sean and the Hitchhiking Bones have both been selected for Dole Whip Dad's 25 Days of Vlogmas. Hopefully I'll be able to give more information on that later on down the road, but really looking forward to and appreciate Jeff for highlighting, picking 25 channels and highlighting them as we have the 25 days of Vlogmas. So big shout out to Jeff Bates of Dole Whip Dad. So let's see here. Let's see. Looking in the chat. The question is, Kadani, Sean, what items are on your Disney trip wish list or bucket list? Dean the Turkey Legster says turkey leg, duh. Russ says Keys to the Kingdom tour once once things reopen, of course, absolutely, yeah, it's great. Stacy Rogers said fireworks, meet and greets, character buffets, parades. Oh wait, that's why I've postponed my trip again. Hey, we completely understand. We're missing all of those things. We've had a blast, but that's such a big reason. The big part of the reason why we haven't taken Wyatt yet is because we're waiting on all of these things to come back. And one thing to mention is they did some firework testing late last night. It was pretty late. I can't remember. I was watching a Resort TV 1, and they passed by, I think, Nick of Magical News Live, another great channel. And I think Paging Mr. Morrow also covered the fireworks testing. And I think that crazy Disney lady may have covered the fireworks testing. But a lot of people all gathered up at the Contemporary Resort and found a good place to stream and look over into the Magic Kingdom. But yeah, we completely understand, Stacy, and we're right there with you. We're waiting to take a big trip. We want it to be incredibly memorable, and fireworks, meet and greets, character buffets, parades. Yeah, those are such a huge part of the Disney experience, and also the shows too. Hopefully, we can get things turned around. Make it through the remainder of this pandemic. I know things are picking back up from a numbers perspective, but hopefully there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the light at the end of every day. Hopefully there's a great big beautiful tomorrow coming ahead, and we can get past this pandemic and start to return to more of the normalcy and get some of these great performers back for these shows that have been canceled because of the layoffs. But looking back through here, so yes, the question again is, what items are on your Disney trip wish list or bucket list? Let's see, scrolling back through. Okay, Will says, let's see, Elena says, Will, it's pronounced how oli la hanau. I probably botched that. I'm so sorry. But I did the best I could, and thank you for attempting to teach me something today. So I'll give it another crack at that. Okay, it's pronounced how oli la hanau. Hopefully I got close. Let me know how I did. Hey, welcome in, Shelly Starwalker. Thank you for being here. Mom says I want to do Walt's walk it or want to. Mom, what am I? I'm getting my words all mixed up. I want to do the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour at Disneyland. Yes, that sounds like a great time. I wonder if does our dream. If Garrett or Michelle are here, let us know if you've ever done that. Because that's something that Mom has thought about and wanted to do, and I've wanted to do that as well. Scrolling through, okay, Alex Kennett says Magic Kingdom, Walt's Window, the candy shop, and penny presses. Yes, it was great. Kadani Sean says I want to do the Wild Africa trek at Animal Kingdom. See, these are. I was hoping that people would bring up things that I haven't heard about, or things that are new. So this has been great so far. Let's see, scrolling through here. Let's see here. Looking. Oh no. Oh, somebody's messing with me. Oh, okay, here we go. Yes, more happy birthday wishes for Mom. Tina McNeil says Festival of the Lion King. Yeah, it's so the Festival of the Lion King is amazing, and I'm hoping they bring back everyone that was laid off. They can get that show going again because it was truly spectacular. I've heard is very, I've not seen the Lion King on Broadway, but I've heard it very much captures the spirit in its quality and the performances of the Broadway version of the Lion King. All right, let's see here. Trying to catch up in the chat, make sure I don't miss anything. Russ says, "I just want to be able to go back into the parks again with all the red tape. Hopefully, very soon. I hope so too. Yeah, it's been tough at times this year. Thankful to have gotten to spend more time with family, but yeah, it's been tough, and looking forward to brighter days ahead for sure." Alex Kennett says, "Epcot, eating at Mexico and the boat ride, Figment, and doing the Figment ride. What's left of them? Yeah, they've changed it up. I know a lot of people that experienced the original Figment ride with the Dreamfinder are very disappointed in what Figment's turned into." Keep scrolling here. More birthday wishes for mom. Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Now this is a good one. Russ says, "I want a zip line from Tink Spot on the castle." Oh my. Would that not be amazing? I, I I'm not. It's kind of hard to describe. I don't think I have a fear of heights, but I think I would develop a fear of heights if I had to zip line from Tink Spot on the castle. We actually have a good family friend whose daughter, family that our family's close to, their daughter was, I think, passed by the Disney College program booth, and they really wanted her to be Tinkerbell, or well, to go on adventures with Tinkerbell. And so anyway, she so yeah, she very much, in terms of the build and everything, was, a very, very much kind of embodied Tinkerbell. But anyway, I can't imagine, Tinkerbell, when it's so incredibly magical when she flies from the top of Cinderella Castle all the way down. It's amazing, and I don't think I could do it. Who knows? I might could do it. It depends on what's on the line. But yeah, that would be awesome. Alex Kennett says Star Wars. Yes, Alex Kennett. Whenever you get to go, it's going to be amazing. Karki says, "Russ, if you could dream it, you could do it." Yes. Monarch Moments is giving me a hard time. It says, "What was that again, Will?" From where I tried to pronounce the words in Hawaiian for, I believe, "Happy birthday." "I want to do the behind the scenes tour at the land at Epcot," Dean says. Let's see here. Stacy Rogers says, "Nick from Magical News Lives has done the Walking in Walt's Footsteps tour." Yeah. Alex Kennett says, "I've toured Walt's apartments at Disneyland. You must do that." Oh, that is the coolest. I would love to get to do that. All right, scrolling through. All right. Russ says, "I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing." Yeah. So, ironically enough, today in 1989, Russ, the Little Mermaid came out this year. So you're right. You're sticking with the theme for tonight. Okay, Kadani Sean says, "Dean the Turkey Legster, we have done the behind the scenes tour. It's awesome and I recommend it." Let's see. Car Key says, "Dean, yes, ever since Joey made a video of behind the scenes, I wanted to do it." Oh, I need to check that out. Is that It's Joey's World, Car Key? Just confirming the Joey. Yes, Mom says behind the scenes tour sounds great. I think I'm almost caught up. Alex Kennett is going in October 2020. Yeah, that's right. You told me that. So yeah, so looking forward to it. You're going to have an amazing time. It's just going to be incredible. Seeing Batu for the first time, seeing Batu in the for the first time is just an amazing experience. Yes, Karki, Carol confirmed that It's Joey's World has done the behind the scenes tour, so need to check that out. Garrett says, "No, you asked us a question. I missed it. Will, not making fun of you." Okay. I thought you were making fun of me for my pronunciation of the Hawaiian words that Elena shared with us. My question is, what items are on your Disney trip wish list or bucket list? Hey, Dances with Goofy, Rhonda Lee. Thank you for joining in, Rhonda. So our question for the night, Rhonda, is what items are on your Disney trip wish list or bucket list? So yeah, think about that and let us know in the chat. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Carol says, "See what happens when you make fun of people all the time, Garrett." We're just all bracing ourselves. Me, but we love you, Garrett. We appreciate you, and you're so much fun. Monarch Moments. Garrett says, "Walt's tour will at Disneyland." Yeah, here we go. Rachel loves Disney. Thanks for joining in. Rachel, I've got to, and it may not be this week since we're headed to, Jillian and I are headed to Disneyland on Thursday. I've got to do your fantasy Funko Pop tag and make that video. But Russ says, "No, Will, you asked if they had done the walking and that's right, had done the walking in Walt's footsteps tour at Disneyland. So yeah, let us know if you've done that, Garrett." Let's see here. Stacy says our current reservation is for October 2021, but park hopping isn't back. I'm changing it again. Yeah, I can't blame you. Alex Kennett says I was part of a VIP tour at his apartment above the fire station. Oh my goodness! I got to sit at his desk, sit on the patio, and was surprised to learn he loved Felix the cat. That is amazing, Alex. That is such an incredible experience. And I'm glad you got to do that, and I would love to be able to do that at some point. That is just the coolest. So let's see here. Hey, Rachel Loves Disney says, "My birthday is coming up. Praying some of my Disney friends are streaming." Yeah, hopefully so. Me too. That's great. Let's see here. Okay. So, all right. So here's some items that I thought of for my wish list. And these are big. I'm dreaming big here. But okay. Garrett says, "And that's a tour we want to do as a bucket list item, Will." Okay. Very cool. Yeah, happy early birthday, Rachel. If Rachel Loves Disney. But okay, here are some items on my Disney trip wish list or bucket list. I'd like to do 21 Royal. Awesome. Rachel says December 5th is my birthday and Walt's birthday. Yes, that's so cool. All right. That's really cool. Yeah, that'll be a great day. So here are the items on my Disney trip wish list or bucket list. 21 Royal, which is like one of the most elite, prestigious meal experiences that you can have, I believe, at Disney. Club 33, which is also incredible from what I've heard. Yeah, Mom says Club 33. The Candlelight Processional. I would love to be able to do that at some point. I would love to become a Disney annual pass holder for Disney World or Disneyland, both. If I'm dreaming big, let's go both. Become a Disney Vacation Club member. I just think it'd be the coolest thing. Jillian and I both love Disney, and so I think it makes a lot of sense at some point if we were maybe once pay down some personal and school debt, maybe think about becoming Disney Vacation Club members. I know there's some people, I believe Kanani Sean is a DVC, Disney Vacation Club member. I know Jeff and Angela Diz Our Dream are Disney Vacation Club members. And also shout out to Dole Whip Dad, Jeff Bates, who has a show that's going to start at 10 o'clock Central. So here in 7 minutes, I'll try to wrap things up. But here in 7 minutes, he does the Welcome Home, talking about the Disney Vacation Club. So I'll be looking forward to that stream. Let him know, say you're hitchhiking in if you jump over to Jeff's Dole Whip Dad's stream after this. Tina says, "Been to the Candlelight Processional twice. So beautiful." Yeah, I would love to go. Just seems like a great experience. Rhonda says, "I want to move halfway between Disney and the coast and get AP and get paid to be on permanent vacay." Yeah, that would be great. Russ says, "I think Will is planning on winning the lottery." LOL. Hey, I'm dreaming big, Russ. I'm dreaming big. If you don't, you got to dream it before you can do it. Oh, Tina McNeil says, "We're DVC members too." But yes, this is my dreaming big. These are things I'd love to see happen at some point in my life. Don't know if I'll be able to make them happen, but it's fun to dream. So the Candlelight Processional, I'd love to see that. So starting at the top of my list, 21 Royal, Eat at Club 33, the Candlelight Processional, become a Disney annual pass holder, become a Disney Vacation Club member, get invited to a Disney media event for a new ride or land opening, and also let's see, a new ride on the day that it opens. I think it would just be super cool. Do the park tours. Like we mentioned earlier, the Keys to the Kingdom tour. There's some really exclusive VIP tours. I'd love to do some of the park tours. And the thing is, we live so far away, and we don't get to go for that frequently, that it's hard for us to commit to doing these things. Mom had considered doing the Keys to the Kingdom tour, I believe, or the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour, I think, over at Disneyland whenever she went last year. But just it's hard, because we don't get to go that frequently to just make that time commitment to say, this is what I'm doing. But we need to do it at some point. But yeah, Elena, you make a great point. Yes, DVC was a game changer for us. You should add visiting us in Hawaii and visit Aulani to your list. Yes, you're improving my list. Thank you, Elena. Let's see. So I've got to add Aulani to the list. All right. Let's see. Go on a Disney cruise. We've never done that before. Let's see. Stay at the Polynesian Resort, the Grand Floridian, the Contemporary Resort, and Animal Kingdom Lodge. I would just love to be on the monorail track. Stay at one of those resorts. I just think would be the coolest thing to just wake up and get on the monorail and be right at the parks. I've stayed at the Wilderness Lodge before with my best friend and his family on a trip, and it was so cool to just be able to hop on a go-kart, ride it over to the dock, and hop on the boat and go straight to Magic Kingdom. I just thought was amazing. So let's see here. And obviously next, it hasn't opened yet, but I want to stay at the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, the Halcyon. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah, I would love to be able to stay there. It would just be the coolest thing. And I'd love certain rides I'd like to ride. I would like, well, number one, I'd like to visit every Disney park worldwide. I just think would be so cool. And then I would like to ride the new Beauty and the Beast ride at Tokyo Disney. I'd like to ride the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Shanghai Disney. And I would like to ride, I'd like to have another crack at it and get to ride Mystic Manor at Hong Kong Disneyland since I missed it the first time. So, oh, let's see. Rhonda says you can't stay until you learn how to pronounce it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Garrett says, haha, for a second I thought you actually wanted to be on the monorail track. I'm like, Will, you don't have a lot to live for. Don't do that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Halcyon. Okay, there we go. Thank you for correcting me, Rhonda. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'd like to. There we go. Hopefully, I said it right. So I get the right to be able to, or I can stay there now since I've the Halcyon. So thank you for correcting me there. That way I don't continue to mispronounce it going forward. Russ says, yes, Aulani is on the bucket list. Also visiting Disneyland and hanging with my West Coast friends. Yes, I would love to meet Monarch Moments and all of our friends out there that way. As long as they're still part of the United States after COVID. Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to catch. Let's see. Russ says, of course you can get in the Club 33 if you know a member. Better start making more friends. Yeah. Oh. Garrett says, I want to dress up as Chip or Dale. No, maybe Pluto. All right. Oh, let's see here. All right. Thank you. I have your permission now, Rhonda. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I nailed it. Hopefully, yeah, let me know any experiences that you would also like to add to my bucket list or Disney trip wish list. Like I said, if you can dream it, you can do it. So apparently I have a lot of money that I need to make in order to make all these things happen. But it'd be amazing to be able to experience these different experiences. But so just a heads up, looking ahead, I'm going to try to wind things down. I'm actually surprised that I went this long on the stream, but thank you so much for everybody that's joined in on the chat tonight. We really appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, I think Mom is going to be at Disney Springs tomorrow. Oh no, I think Mom may be doing a Skyliner crawl or a monorail crawl, one of the two, just kind of riding the Skyliner or monorail tomorrow. Oh, Kanani Sean says Animal Kingdom Lodge is my home resort as well. Absolutely love it. Yes, that would be so cool. Thank you. Alex Kennett says, love that list. Stacy Rogers says, my Disney bucket list is really long. Hey, I'm right there with you. Oh, yes. Russ. Oh, yes, absolutely. Amen. I would also like to go behind the scenes at Animal Kingdom after watching Disney Plus show and they get to see all the animals close up. Yeah. So cool. That would be so great. Let's see here. So yeah, I think Mom's going to be doing an Epcot or a monorail or Skyliner crawl tomorrow, and also going to meet up with some friends tomorrow. Um, and then Thursday, Jillian and I fly in. I think Jillian is going to the Magic Kingdom on Thursday. I have to work, uh, which I'm blessed to have a job. After having been laid off earlier this year, I'm just thankful and blessed to have a job. As much as I'd love to, as much as it stinks to not be in Orlando and not be able to go to the parks, um, but I'm thankful and blessed to be employed right now, and I'm definitely appreciative for that. So Mom's got a rest day tomorrow. Oh, actually on Thursday. Russ says, "Oh, we're going to have a ton of fun exploring the Skyliner resorts tomorrow. Breakfast at Trattoria al Forno, pancakes, and then we fly. Yeah, you're going to have so much fun." Um, but yeah, let's see here. Thursday, as I mentioned, Jillian's going to be at Magic Kingdom, and Mom's going to have a rest day, and I've got to work. Friday, we will be at Hollywood Studios, and Saturday, we will be at Magic Kingdom, and Sunday, we fly home Sunday night, but Sunday, we will be at Animal Kingdom. So stay tuned. If you haven't yet, make sure to ring the notification bell so you get notified when we go live. But some quick hitting Disney news to share with you real quick. Sorry, we're running over time here. And thank you. Yeah, Russ says, well, rest day, what's that? Oh, okay. Let's see. Stacy, I'm going to go catch your comment. Sorry, I missed it. Okay. Stacy Rogers says, oh, Corey added a new Disney bucket list that should be on everyone's bucket list, visiting the cemeteries. Well, that's interesting. I got to check that out. Oh yes, yeah. So Mike, I did the train whistle earlier, but I'll sign off with the train whistle too. Hey, James Ryan, thanks for hopping in. Let's see here. You're so incredibly kind to us, and we appreciate it. Thank you for being here. All right, keeping an eye out, looking through here. Yes, thank you, Sean. We really appreciate it. Y'all check out Kadani Sean's channel. He's a great supporter of the Disney community, and I need to go and watch more of your videos, Kadani Sean. Real quick, just some quick hitting Disney news before I sign off. The Tron Light Cycle run, illuminated canopy started taking shape above the Magic Kingdom. So kind of that kind of almost not really chicken wire, but something that kind of describing it. The cover, the very I guess fancy and futuristic covering over the roller coaster track. That canopy is starting to take shape there at Magic Kingdom, and looking forward to riding the Tron Light Cycle whenever it opens, hopefully sometime next year. Work begins on the facade of the building for the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride at Epcot. And also, we got a sneak peek of what the ride vehicles will look like. It's very much looks like four-person vehicles all connected on a train, and it looks like the cars will be able to individually swivel on the track. So I'm guessing that as you pass things, you're going to face them, much like the Gringotts ride at Universal. From Mike Wheeler shared with us the new limited edition 25th anniversary Toy Story Magic Band at Walt Disney World. So yeah, it's got a bunch of little green men on it and Buzz Lightyear, and it couldn't help but say, "Oh," like the green aliens. But there's some new Walt Disney World and Disneyland retro logo face mask sets now available on Shop Disney. So the logo, one of them's kind of got like a rainbow offset of the Walt Disney World, kind of old school Walt Disney World lettering, and the Disneyland logo lettering. And it looks really neat. Magic Kingdom, in case you didn't know, Magic Kingdom tested some fireworks yesterday night late. and for the first time since the COVID-19 park closure. We got a first look inside the Star Wars Star Cruiser cabin, which I'm streaming on my which I'm streaming on my phone. I was going to show y'all some pictures of the cabin. Let me see if I can. It's going to be tough here, but let's see if I can pull it off. So yeah, well, struggling. I'll just pick up my whole laptop here, and yeah, it looks amazing. Very, very much captures Star Wars, the feeling of Star Wars. It's going to be an incredible experience. But the rooms, looks like you're looking out into space. I'm sure that it looks like there's a TV or kind of informational screen that's probably going to show where you're flying through space, I'm guessing. But it looks like there's a main bed and then a couple of beds on ladders, very futuristic looking. I have no idea how much the room is of Monarch Moments. But let's see here, looking. Let's see, Josh D'Amaro. Oh, actually, let's see, Josh D'Amaro announced the retheming of Splash Mountain to Princess and the Frog will be expedited. I wonder, with when they'll give us a closure date for Splash Mountain. So thankful I got to ride it back in September. Hopefully get to ride it again on our trip coming up real soon. Let's see, there are 10 new Walt Disney World ride vehicle Happy Meal toys from McDonald's, and I actually have one of them. So this is Goofy from which coincidentally, here's Goofy. Actually, it's Mickey conducting the train here, but here is the McDonald's Happy Meal toy. This is number 1 of the McDonald's Happy Meal toy set that I think they just started. They just started putting Happy Meals pretty recently. But it's got Goofy in the as the conductor of the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway train. So he's the front of he's the locomotive of the train. So really, really neat. But yeah, there are 10 of those total of Disney characters in the ride vehicles. That's a McDonald's and the Happy Meal. There's a new droid coming to the Droid Depot called CB-23. And CB-23, it looks very much like a BB unit, but I think it's a medical droid. The head on top of the on the unit, the bottom is a ball, much like BB-8. The bottom of the droid is a oscillating ball that rolls around. But the CB-23 droid, I think, it has been inspired from the Star Wars, I think it's the Resistance animated series. I think that's where CB-23 comes from, but it is a new droid that you can buy, I believe, from the Droid Depot and possibly even the trading post out at Disney Springs. But apparently it's got its own personality chip to go with it. So very, very interesting. There's a wooden Boba Fett figure. There's some new Legacy lightsabers. I think Count Dooku and Ahsoka Tano's Clone Wars lightsabers, and the lightsabers to come are Cal Kestis from the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order video game. So let's see here. So yeah, so that covers all the Disney news. Trying to wrap things up real quick. Jonathan Chong says Resistance has a good story. Hi, I need to check that out. I've got to finish Rebels first, Jonathan. Alex says, I have to step out. Please have a great night, Will. May God grant you journey, mercies, and a wonderful time with your family. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, Alex. We really appreciate that. And thank you for being so kind. And thank you for joining in with us tonight. Russ says, the Star Wars Hotel will cost $5 of best car steal. It's going to be close. We'll need to capture some bounty to make that happen. So anyway, trying to wrap things up, y'all. Sorry I'm keeping you later than I thought I would. But check out Mom's recent daily videos leading up to her trip. She was counting down using a Lego Star Wars Advent calendar. She opened up each one of the boxes each day, 24 days leading up to her trip to Walt Disney World. So check that out. Join us. Join me and Mom for our live stream on Thursday at 12 p.m. Central, 1 Eastern, called Mando Mania. We're going to be discussing a really awesome episode that came out last Friday, Chapter 11, which was called The Heiress. So looking forward to that. This Saturday's episode of What's Brewing with the Bones will be replaced with a park stream or streams from Magic Kingdom. So you'll still get to hang out with Jillian on Saturday. It's just it won't be at the regularly scheduled time of 8:15 a.m. Central, 9:15 Eastern. But we will be in the parks, so hopefully that's a good enough substitute for you, and you'll still get to hang out with Jillian on stream on Saturday. Again, Mom streamed from Hollywood Studios on Sunday, Disney Springs on Monday with Russ and Diz Our Dream, and today from the Magic Kingdom. Met a lot of new friends. And make sure to ring the notification bell in YouTube so you get notified when we go live. Again, trying to wrap it up. Sorry if I missed out on some. Sorry if I missed out on some of the chat. Yeah, probably big money for the Star Wars hotel. Looks amazing. Yes, it reminds me a lot of a cruise ship cabin. Agreed, Russ. Stacy says, well, I sent you the link to Corey's stream at the cemeteries in California on Instagram. That stream was incredible. Ooh, we need to check that out. All right. Let's see here. Just looking. Are you still streaming this Thursday? We're planning on it, Stacy. Me and Mom, we'll make sure and let y'all know through whatever channels we can to let you know whether or not we're streaming on Thursday. But we're planning on it. We'll get Jillian dropped off at the Magic Kingdom, and then Mom and I'll be able to still take a lunch break to do the Mando Mania stream with Mom. But a big shout out to Dean at theliveplace.com, who manages that website. It is an excellent TV guide for family-friendly content, and also Dean has a great YouTube channel called Dreamers Empire, so please check that out. Everyone head over to Dole Whip Dad's live stream, Welcome Home Disney DVC, Disney Vacation Club. Starts at 10 p.m. Central, 11 Eastern, so check that out. If you're a YouTube creator, check out TubeBuddy. It's a tool that analyzes your video for performance, gives you suggestions on better titles, how to boost your views, and how to make better videos. We love it, and best of all, it's free. There's a paid version that we ended up converting over to, but there is a free version, and that's what we started with. So check it out, see what you think about it. If you do decide to check it out, we have a link in the description below as an affiliate to both get us some free TubeBuddy. As always, special thanks to our ghost host moderators. Thank you for keeping our chat family friendly. It's a blessing to know each of you. You're amazing people, and we really appreciate your support and encouragement. And also shout out to all of our everybody on the stream here tonight, everybody that watches on the replay. And so we really appreciate all of the support and encouragement. Aunt Joy says, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to give a special shout out to Aunt Joy, Mike Wheeler, Monarch Moments, What in the World with Russ, One Stop Mouse, AJC Magic TV, T. Marie's Place, Jonathan Chong, Happily Ever Yachty, Dean the Turkey Legster, Stacy Rogers, Alex Kennett, Elena Cato 808, Pete McDevitt, Rayleigh Creative Travel, Jillian Bone, the Hitchhiking Bones, Tina McNeil, DCS, Kadani Sean, Shelley Starwalker, DWG, Dances with Goofy, Adventures, Rhonda Lee, Rachel Loves Disney, and James Ryan. Again, if I missed you, hopefully you'll come back next week, and hopefully I'll catch you then. But the chat was moving really quickly tonight, and I was doing the best I could to keep up with a one-man show. Hopefully y'all enjoyed tonight's show. I know that I did. It's a lot of fun to see, some of the items on your Disney wish list or bucket list for your future Disney trip. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. We go live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern. Be sure to join or watch the replay. Hey, Brenda Shows, thank you for joining in. Let's see here. We're so glad that you dropped in. Thanks for joining our stream tonight. But yeah, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. or you can email us at hitchhikingbones.com. But again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. And we'll end the stream with a celebratory train whistle for Mom for her birthday. So looking forward to being with you at the parks later on this week, Mom. And hopefully we have safe travels on the way there. Thank you for the well wishes, everyone. Hope you all have a great night. Here is a celebratory train whistle blowing for Mom. And so loud noises coming for those in with headphones on. Loud noises coming in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Again, thank y'all so much. Happy birthday to Mom. We love you and look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks again, everyone. Thanks to everyone in the chat again, and everyone that'll watch on the replay. We love you and appreciate your encouragement and support. And thanks again, everyone. And please, as always, hurry back. Bye, everyone. Have a great week.